Hi guys, today I'll be doing a tutorial of how to cartoon yourself using the free app Autodesk Sketchbook. I'll be using a few simple steps so anyone can follow.
Release all of your burdens. It's been me you'll be searching. Take a load off and your clothes off. Just relax, you deserve it. You keep me up at night, got you all on my
A part of step one is to select the image. In order to select the image, you just need to click this icon right here and you choose the photo that you'd want to cartoon. So this is the photo I'll be using. So now you're gonna set it or adjust it the way you'd like. I am comfortable with this way. Let's call this layer the photo layer. The next step, which is very important, is to add a layer above the photo layer. This will be our hair layer. Select the predictive stroke and then turn down the level to level 2. The predictive stroke is used to assist you in case your lines may be too shaky. After that, we will select the medium tip marker, which can be found in the designer brush set, and set the size to 2.8. Let's begin by tracing the outline of the hair.
and if you're down to right, follow me on the way. Can't get enough. You get me set the mood, I make you feel right. Take a chance and come roll the dice. Hope you're landing on me tonight. Might as well let our hearts collide. Set the mood, I make you feel right. Take a chance and come roll the dice. Hope you're landing on me tonight. Might as well let our hearts collide. Set the mood, I make you feel right. Take a chance and come roll the dice. Hope you're landing on me tonight. Might as well let our hearts collide. Set the mood, I make you feel right. Take a chance and come roll the dice. Hope you're landing on me tonight. Might as well let our hearts collide. Can't get enough. You can be can't get enough. You can taking you in this moment. Come get close like you own it. Read your aura, you want more of all this love, you'll be your name. Release all of your burdens. It's been me, you'll be searching. Take a load off and your clothes off. Just relax, you deserve it. You keep me up at night, got you all on my mind. Seem like that's hard to find when they keep playing games. Gazing into my eyes.
Now that we're finished outlining the hair, let's move on to step 3, which is to add a layer and place it under the hair layer. This will be the face outline.
You can I'm more than a snack, I'll be your dinner. Got nothing to lose cause I'm a winner. I got everything here to offer. Everybody else is a beginner. I do more than talk, yeah, I deliver. Don't worry about me cause I'm a giver. Daddy, I'll do anything so I can make you mine. Can't get you out my sight. Take me to paradise. My name, your favorite line. Calling me on the flame. Don't ever have to try. Come let me be your guide. chance and come roll the dice. Hope you're landing on me tonight. Might as well let our hearts collide. Set the mood, I'll make you feel right. Take a chance and come roll the dice. Hope you're landing on me tonight. Might as well let our hearts collide. Set the mood, I'll make you feel right. Take a chance and come roll the dice. Hope you're landing on me tonight. Might as well let our hearts collide. Set the mood, I'll make you feel right. Take a chance and come roll the dice. Hope you're landing on me tonight. Might as well let our hearts collide. Can't get enough. You can miss.
To get the medium tip marker, set it to 0.9 and let's create the eyebrows. We could create the eyebrows in the same layer, or we could add an additional layer. That's up to us. And we're just gonna stroke it like this.
You can miss
Now that we're done with the eyebrows, let's add some more details. Go ahead and place a new layer under the face outline. We're gonna make the eyebrows a bit darker. Select your airbrush, tapered, and in that new layer that you created, let's just make this area a bit darker. Let's go.
Take a load off and your clothes off. Just relax, you deserve it. You keep me up tonight. Got you all on my mind. Seem like that's hard to find when they keep playing games. Gazing into my eyes. Give me them butterflies. Take me from low to highs. Want you here every day. Can't get enough. You can miss I'm more than a snack, I'll be your dinner. Got nothing to lose cause I'm a winner. I got everything here to offer. Everybody else is a beginner. I do more than talk, yeah, I deliver. Don't worry about me cause I'm a giver. Daddy, I'll do anything so I can make you mine. Can't get you out my sight. Take me to paradise. My name, your favorite line. Calling me on the flame. Don't ever have to try. Come let me be your guy. And if you're down to ride, follow me on the way. Can't get it.
Step 4. Place a layer above the hair outline for the veil outline. Continue to use your medium tip marker and just outline.
Set the mood, I'll make you feel right. Take a chance and come roll the dice. Hope you're landing on me tonight. Might as well let our hearts collide. Set the mood, I'll make you feel right.
Thank you so much for all of the wonderful comments. Happy that I could be of assistance or of help to you guys. I mean, feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Appreciate you guys.
I'll make you feel right. Take a chance and come roll the dice. Hope you're landing on me tonight. Might as well let our hearts collide. Can't get enough.
I know sometimes there may be missing details, so if there's something that you didn't understand along the way, feel free to comment and I'll be happy to assist you. Step 5. Add a layer below the hair outline for the hair color. Press down on the screen for about 2 seconds until the color pick tool comes up and choose the hair color. Feel free to adjust the hair to whatever color you want. Next is to select the lasso tool right here, and then we're gonna outline the hair. This is just a method to make it much faster. Now select the paint bucket and tab in the part that you outlined to fill in the color. Then we're just going to keep doing this until we're completed.
Nothing to lose cause I'm a winner. I got everything here to offer. Everybody else is a beginner. I don't wanna talk, you have to deliver. Don't worry about me cause I'm a giver. Daddy, I'll do.
After we have done that, the next step is to use the airbrush tapered to add the details or to add the hairline. So we're just gonna take our time and fade the end of the hair like this.
Follow me, I'm the way. Can't get enough. You get me stuck. Set the mood, I make you feel right. Take a chance and come roll the dice. Hope you're landing on me tonight. Might as well let our hearts collide. Set the mood, I'll make you feel right. Take a chance and come roll the dice. Hope you're landing on me tonight. Might as well let our hearts collide. Set the mood, I'll make you feel right. Take a chance and come roll the dice. Hope you're landing on me tonight. Might as well let our hearts collide. Set the mood, I'll make you feel right. Take a chance and come roll the dice. Hope you're landing on me tonight. Might as well let our hearts collide. Can't get enough. You can be stuck. Can't get enough.
If you're satisfied with the hair, move on to step 6, which is to add a layer and place it below the face outline. So this will be the skin color. Next is to color pick the skin and use the medium tip marker to fill in the color. Feel free to adjust the skin tone on the color wheel if you are not satisfied with the color after color picking.
Taking you in this moment. Come get close like you own it. Read your aura, you want more of all this love, you'll be your name. Release all of your burdens. It's been me, you'll be searching. Take a load off and your clothes off. Just relax, you deserve it. You keep me up at night, got you all on my mind. Seem like that's hard to find when they keep playing games. Gazing into my eyes, give me them butterflies. Take me from low to highs, what you hear every day.
Step 7. Add a layer below the hair color for the veil color. And color pick the veil color, then start coloring.
I'm more than a snack, I'll be your dinner. Got nothing to lose cause I'm a winner. I got everything here to offer. Everybody else is a beginner. I don't wanna talk, you have to deliver. Don't worry about me cause I'm a giver. Daddy, I'll do anything so I can make you mine. Can't get you out my sight. Take me to paradise. My name, your favorite line. Calling me on the flame. Don't ever have to try. Come let me be your guy. And if you're down to ride, chance and come roll the dice. Hope you're landing on me tonight. Might as well let our hearts collide. Set the mood, I'll make you feel right. Take a chance and come roll the dice. Hope you're landing on me tonight. Might as well let our hearts collide. Set the mood, I'll make you feel right. Take a chance and come roll the dice. Hope you're landing on me tonight. Might as well let our hearts collide. Set the mood, I'll make you feel right. Take a chance and come roll the dice. Hope you're landing on me tonight. Might as well let our hearts collide. Can't get enough. You can be stuck. Can't get enough. You can be stuck.
Step 8. Add a layer below the skin color. This will be the lips color layer. After you've done that, color pick the bottom lip, and for the top lips, you're gonna simply darken the color. After you've done that, make the color slightly darker than the top lips. Now we're gonna add some shadows using the airbrush tapered. You could choose to add an additional layer or use the same layer, but I recommend a new layer. So we're gonna look for all the dark spots, and then we're gonna use the airbrush and just blend in those dark spots. Next is to add highlights, and the highlights is the color of the bottom lips but a bit lighter.
Butterflies take me from low to highs. Want you here every day. Can't get enough. You can be stuck. I'm more gonna stack up your dinner. Got nothing to lose 'cause I'm a winner. I got everything here to offer. Everybody
Step 9. Add a layer above the hair color for the hair highlights.
do anything so I can make you mine. Can't get you out my sight. Take me to paradise. My name your favorite line. Calling me on the flame. Don't ever have to try. Come let me be your guy. And if you're down to ride, follow me on the way. Can't get enough. You can be stuck. Set the mood, I'll make you feel right. Take a chance and come roll the dice. Hope you're landing on me tonight. Might as well let our hearts collide. Set the mood, I'll make you feel right. Take a chance and come roll the dice. Hope you're landing on me tonight. Might as well let our hearts collide. Set the mood, I'll make you feel right. Take a chance and come roll the dice. Hope you're landing on me tonight. Might as well let our hearts collide. Set the mood, I'll make you feel right.
Okay, now we're gonna add a layer above the hair highlights for the hair shadows. We're gonna make the shadows darker than the base color of the hair.
You can be stuck. Can't get enough. You can be
Step 10 is to add a layer above the skin base color for the skin shadows. Color pick the skin base color, then using the color wheel, make the color a bit darker. We're going to then use the selection tool so that we don't go out of line, and go back on the correct layer. Then use the airbrush tapered to get all the dark areas on her face.
Release all of your burdens. It's been me, you'll be searching. Take a load off and your clothes off. Just relax, you deserve it. You keep me up at night, got you all on my mind. Seem like that's hard to find when they keep playing games. Gazing into my eyes, give me them butterflies. Take me from low to highs, what you hear every day. Can't get enough. You can miss that.
Step 11. Just like we did with the lips, we're going to add a new layer above the skin shadow for the skin highlights. And what we're going to do is color pick the base color for the skin, and then we're going to make it lighter using the color wheel. We're going to also use the airbrush tapered and add the areas that are lighter, or the areas that have highlights.
Paradise, my name your favorite line, calling me on the flame. Don't ever have to try, come let me be your guy. And if you're down to ride, follow me, I'm the way. Can't get enough. You can miss Set the mood, I make you feel right. Take a chance and come roll the dice. Hope you're landing on me tonight. Might as well let our hearts collide. Set the mood, I make you feel right. Take a chance and come roll the dice. Hope you're landing on me tonight. Might as well let our hearts collide. Set the mood, I make you feel right. Take a chance and come roll the dice. Hope you're landing on me tonight. Might as well let our hearts collide. Set the mood, I make you feel right. Take a chance and come roll the dice. Hope you're landing on me tonight. Might as well let our hearts collide. Can't get enough. You can miss
And we're finished. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you're pleased with the results. If you aren't, just keep practicing. If you want to contact me, you can contact me on all social media platforms at artwithoc. Thanks again for watching, and please tune in to my other tutorials so that you can better your craft.